Hello everyone, welcome to Caroline's Craftery. Today, February, we have the second part of Folio Fun monthly freebies. There's what we're calling it this year. And we are making a journal out of folio bits. This was our January. So I had lots of good input on this, so I love that. So here is February's. It's kind of a music type pink theme. Now, how I come up with these themes, I have no idea. They just pop into my head and I do them. So the folio lock should be like that, but I filled in some spots with a few cutouts. This is the page, like the journal page. I try to give 3 pages for the folio and then 1 background page. So we got that. We've got a couple pocket, a tag, and a flip. Now these could be used for different things. I've also backed that one because I wanted this one here to have a backing on it. The other ones, it didn't really matter, but I figured you could still write on that. And then we have a page, like a big card, a couple pockets, our little French sayings, our months, labels. And then I just filled in wherever I could with little bits and pieces to cut out using this project or other projects. I am going to go and I'm going to cut all this apart. I'm going to ink pretty much everything, I think. And then I'll be back and I'll show you my thoughts on how I wanted this to turn out and how we're going to attach the next one onto this. I still want to put a little piece of Velcro on there. I do know where it is now, so I will have to do that. But I really like how January's turned out, and I think February's is going to be just as awesome. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got everything cut out, and I think I'm ready to put it together. Got a few extra goodies I just took out of this. Here is just my really odds and ends of things. Maybe there was one left of something or just stuff I really want to use up. So this is kind of the first place I look for bling, little bits. I got die cuts in there. I've got like a couple leaves. I got a couple stickers. Just a variety of things. And actually that might go really good in there too. So let's just get started here. I got all my little bits and pieces. I got all my pockets. Oops, so there's a butterfly. Let's put the tags off to the side for now. And then my pockets. First thing, I want to make sure this is going to be folded this way. The flap always comes from the right. This is going to be a little, just an extra page, I guess, in the folio. So let's start by putting that down. I'm going to just glue up on this little flap. Still getting used to my new filming setup, and I think it's working out good. As long as I stay in frame. Now this, I don't want to, I want to leave a little gap in between where the folio folds and this is. And that blends in pretty good, so even though the music is going different ways, I think it's okay. But we're going to use this to cover this up. Now, actually, what I'm going to do, I usually make my pockets with these little flaps. It gives a lot more room. But I'm actually going to cut the bottom one off. And this is just personal preference on this. Okay. On the ink dauber over there. I'm going to leave the side ones on though. And I'm just going to put that over top of that flap that I just glued down. But again, remember when I glue it down, I don't want it to hinder this line there. So we will put glue along here and here. And we're just going to run a little bead fairly close to the edge. And that's going to kind of be the end of the pocket. And then this is going to go down. It should match up on this edge thing pretty good. Need to just move it over a bit. There we go. And that gives us a really nice pocket there, in which we are going to put this card. Should fit right in there. Now I was thinking about a tab for this. And I'm going to try one of these labels. I'm just going to fold it in half. Now I could put it like that. Or I could put it like this. Let's put it like that. I'm only going to have it sticking out maybe a quarter of an inch actually before I do that. Actually, no. Maybe we can't really put one in there. Okay, if we get it past that, when we slide it in, it hits against this flap. So that's something to consider when we put this tab on. We could put it there. Let's put it there. That'll determine what's the top and bottom. Okay, let's glue that all up. And let's see. Don't want it like too far up. So that'll fit nicely right in there. Now the pockets, I made 2 pockets, so you could do them either way. They're a little too wide to go this way, but you could trim that down a bit if you wanted. But I'm just going to use this one and put it here. I'm going to leave these flaps on it this time. So you can use them both ways. Take the flap off or put it on. These make great standalone projects, or as we're making this journal out of the 12 months. So we got that. And then this big tag was made to go in there. Now this is kind of an example of why I don't like them, but why they're good if you've got like a thick tag. You can see all the room in here. And that can be good if you're trying to put a big tag in there or something like that. Okay, now I dug out a few extras. I had this just laying in that container. Move that to the side. And I'm thinking on just putting that right on the top. Like that. Trying to use stuff up. So this is a good chance to use it up. And even though maybe your folio is, or your folio journal is going to be the same, things like this set it aside from all the rest. Because you might have your own nice little piece of lace to put up there. Or maybe you don't want a piece of lace there. I just thought the color isn't like a perfect match or anything, but that's okay. Now we might decorate that up a little bit. Let's just leave that for now. Let's let it dry. So we could put this pocket here. Just fits there. But I don't think I want that there. What I want to do is I want to decorate this. And what I'm thinking is just some odds and ends of things going up and down like this. And maybe a butterfly, just kind of to decorate that. And I think that will be fine, like that. So let's glue this down. I want to use up the pieces. That, these little stamps. Hope I'm staying in frame. I can kind of see my camera in kind of when I look up, so I try to keep an eye out for it. Just having fun gluing these down. I think this is going to turn out to be an awesome project in the end. The only other tab binding I did was for the tab one, or for the tag one that we did last year. Okay, so there is that. We need something for here. Maybe just a little collage of bits and pieces over here. Let's use this big green butterfly somehow. Let's see. If we did that, but left that as a little pocket, let's do that. Just need a bit of glue down here, and a tiny bit just at the bottom, just so that things don't fall through all the way through. Okay, maybe we should use a little bit smaller butterfly. Actually, I really like just having all these bits and pieces, kind of to make it your own. And now this could go in there, like that. But we need a little something. I think that would look cute right there. Let's glue that on there right now. This little heart actually came off of a greeting card that I tore apart. That's cute. I like that. Okay, back to this one now. Wondering if we need something up at top. Even just something little to kind of tie it in. There we go. A person could easily still write in there, I think. Okay. And this is going to go in there. Let's put this green butterfly up on this lace. Might take a little longer to stick that one because of the fact we're putting it onto the lace. Okay, so that's going to slide into there. Okay, so then we've got a nice little flip there. We got this all here. Let's put our Velcro on here. Now this is what I use here. I buy these at Michael's, but I would think you could buy them in a variety of places. These are 3/8 inch. And they stick good enough to hold. You can't really see them, which I like. They are self-adhesive, but I always glue them. Because a little bit of extra glue never hurts. I put this side down where I want it. And you can see, like, you can't really notice that. You can see it, but not a lot. Okay, now I need the other side, and what I do is I put this one where it should go on top of this one. Put a little bit of my glue. You don't need much glue, and knock on wood, I've never had one come off. And then I'm going to close that to where I want it. Hold it down for a second. And then, now I'm not just going to yank it up, especially because the glue is still wet. So I carefully get my finger in there until it totally dries. Okay. I thought we could put something on the back of this. And again, just to add some kind of decoration to it. Tie it all in. Let's maybe flower, 2, or maybe even just 1. And we might as well use up one of the butterflies on there as well. Just something. Start by gluing this down. Sometimes it's nice to have the back of a card or a tag blend in with everything else. Adds a little bit of fun stuff for when you flip it over to do some writing on there. These freebies, and like last year's freebies and the year before that, they are available on Ko-fi. Some are available on the Facebook group, but I really suggest going to Ko-fi. Remember to follow me there, and that way you don't miss out on any freebies. All my freebies now go there. It's easy to get them off of there. How do I want the butterfly? I'm not sure how I want the butterfly, and I hate to give it too much thought. So down it goes. So there's that, just a little something on the back. Now we got all those other pieces. Do we want anything? Let's just put a butterfly on here. Okay, I got these pink flowers. These came off of cards as well, but I'm thinking, oh no, that looks kind of cute. I got this little, no, don't like that. This came off a card too. That can't go there. What about something like this on the front? That's a possibility. See, I do kind of like that. I got this here too. There's a big sticker thing. Too big for there. I kind of like this. Let's just trim these at a bit of an angle. And let's put that down kind of right in the middle. I do find that art glitter glue holds fabrics and laces down quite nicely. And being that it is dry so clear, then it works pretty good. Sometimes you might have to hold it for a second or use something to hold it down. but it does hold it. Just push that down for a second. I was thinking on a little bit of bling somewhere as well. Okay, let's lift this up. I want to be careful because I don't want that to come off. Now, I've got some bling pieces in here. A couple of these along there would look cute. That one's kind of purplish. That one's pink. Oh, there's another pinkish one. Put that one in there. What else do we got in here? Little pink heart. Oh, there's a little pink flower. And what's that one? Ooh. So we got a few different designs. A lot of these came off of cards as well. Okay, made up my mind already. Let's get rid of these ones. These aren't fun to pick up, that's for sure. Okay, I am going to put this in the middle. All right, about there. Whoops. Put that there, and then these are going to go on either side of it. Let's see. Just like that. Put this other one over here. So there's a couple pieces of bling out of that container. That looks cute. I like that. Now, that down there and a little extra push. Now comes the hard part. We have to make sure that we get this right. I got my 2 pieces of stuff here. Now this one's only going to have 2, and as you can see, the size is quite different, and that's okay as long as it fits within these 3 things. So now this is going to go here. This is going to go here. And then these 3 are going to get glued on the back side of this. And then these will wrap around to go around marches. Oh, let's hope that we get this right. Okay, let's glue this down to here. This, I kept dreaming about this to get this right. Now, I don't care where this lines up. As long as it's within here, then I'm okay. So I'm just holding this here kind of to get an idea of where I need to put my glue over here. And if we don't do this right, I guess I'll be starting over. Okay, now this will go up here. The other secret's going to be not putting these too tight. So these are going to wrap around and glue onto there. This one, this one, this one. And then when we do March, it will go here. Hopefully that makes sense. Let's kind of put this where we want it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold down over here. That's going to give me the spacing there, I hope. And I don't want to pull these tight. I want to leave them loose. But I want them tight enough so they're not going to like flap all over. And then glue there, my hidden frame, I hope. Glue that one. Now I think with these tab bindings, I think there will be a little bit of play in there. Like as you turn the page and that type of thing. Okay. So we have this. I think for the cover of this, we'll do something fancier at the very end. So then you open it up. There's February's. You can go into there, write, do what you want. Close it back up. And then you'd flip it. And there would be Marches. Now, this is kind of plain. Let's put that big one. Are we going to be able to get the back off this sticker? That's going to be the true test. I'm sure it's a sticker. That's one thing about these, I have to admit, they're never easy. Oh, did we get it? Yes, we got it. Let's peel that up. Just put this down. That's another thing used up out of our box. Try to get it even. I thought because it was kind of a music theme. That goes good there. Let's do a little bunch of flowers down there to kind of blend it in with everything else. Okay. Yeah, check out the Facebook group, check out the coffee. I got a blog, digital kits on Etsy, coffee, and Creative Fabrica. I haven't been doing a lot of digital stuff lately, but slowly getting time to get back into doing everything. It's taken a long time to get my craft room organized and put that up there. But I'm loving the new setup. Love having the second work table. Let's kind of put that up there. Still got lots of room to write on here. Okay. I think we are going to call that a wrap. Now, didn't quite get it even. It's a little wider down here, but that's okay. But there's about 1/8 of an inch. A little over 1/8 of an inch. 1/8 of an inch up there. A little over 1/8 of an inch down here. So that's something to be aware of, just trying to make that a little more even. But I think that is cute, and I think it's going to turn out really, really nice. Like I say, this will wrap around for Marches. I hope you like February's. And as I say, you can get PDF and JPEG copy of this folio over on Ko-fi. Great for either a standalone project to stick in your journal or to make this like what we're making now. Have fun with it and love to see what you've made with it. And we'll see you again soon. Bye.